I'm just going to make some mock chicken if you want to watch. Hi, I'm making mock chicken. So to get started, I make kind of like a mayo that's going to bind everything together. This is coconut meat that was frozen. I defrosted it and rinsed it off. This is cooked onions and one green onion. These are some dried herbs. There's sage, oregano, and thyme. This is about a cup and a half of white sesame seed hull. A little bit more than a cup of sea moss gel. And a cup of spring water. And I also put in just a little bit of the achiote powder. And this is a tablespoon of agave and a tablespoon of avocado oil. So that's what it looks like before I blend it. It's kind of like a thick mayo that's going to bind what the main part of the thing is, which is fennel. I've chopped up the fennel into smaller pieces, and there's also some green onions in there that will get chopped when it processes, and I just do it in batches. And you want it to be ground up pretty small and fine. And when it cooks, the fennel flavor, like licorice, gets cooked away. And my cooking is in the food dehydrator, so it's not over 105 degrees. But that fennel kind of smell goes away, and it's just, I don't know, with the herbs and spices, it just tastes like, hi everybody. It tastes like mock chicken to me. So I'm just going to process all of this. Sometimes the pieces don't blend up. Just take those out. Last batch. And this was like 2 large fennel from Trader Joe's, but they were sold out, so I had to get them from somewhere else. And no one seems to have fennel as big as they do because it has to fit into their packaging. And I think I had 6 from another store. There's a little bit of liquid that gets made when you process the fennel, and you want to keep that in with the mock chicken. Oops, sorry. So this is all of the processed fennel. This is the rest of the dried herbs. These are the same herbs but fresh. I just have to chop up the sage. And I like putting both the dried and the fresh herbs into this recipe. I tried it with just fresh and I tried it with just dried, and the flavor is much better with both. Dried oregano. And this is chopped up green onions. Yellow bell pepper. I don't think I'm going to use all of it. 2 tablespoons diced yellow pepper. And then the rest of the caramelized onions. So that's the body of the mock chicken. And then this is the mayo that's going to bind it together. I would be reading questions and everything, but I have glaucoma and I have cataracts, so it's really hard for me to see on my phone, so I apologize not being able to answer questions or talk to you. So I mix it by hand just because my food delivery is due pretty soon and I've got a lot of work to do, so today is all about going as fast as I can. You just want to mix it together so it's well combined. And the mix feels kind of wet, but when it goes into the food dehydrator, it dries up really quickly. Sometimes I've forgotten about it and, you know, it was a dried up piece of mock chicken. Okay, that's it. It's ready to shape. I usually make burger patties out of it, and I also make a loaf. So I'll show you that. Here's the food dehydrator tray, and this is the Silpat that keeps it from sticking to the mesh below it. And I just take a handful. They shrink when they dehydrate, so you want to make it a little bigger than what you think you could eat in the meal. And this food is going to a man who's working out right now, so he needs pretty hearty meals. I just hand shape it, try and get them all the same size. And I give him 4 plates of each thing that he gets. So this is the four burgers. I'll put that in. Now let's do the loaf. So I've been saving this container for the mushrooms. And it just needs to be lined so that you can pull it out and kind of keep the shape. So I just put a strip inside along the longest side. Like this. It's just so I can pop it out when it's full of the mock chicken. So just stuff it in. It's in the mold. And then the mock chicken loaf. Oops, it's kind of heavy. Let's see. There's the mock chicken loaf. So that's it. Goes in the food dehydrator, 105 degrees overnight, and then I put the barbecue sauce on it, and it goes in for the next night. I take it off of the Teleflex sheet and put it just on the mesh, put the barbecue sauce on it, and then after that, 48 hours later, it's ready. That's it. Now I'm gonna go make chicken loaf and get my work done. Thank you all for watching. Oh, wave. Hi. Thank you guys. I will try and do another video when I'm not so rushed. Is it possible to do it in the oven as well? I found sometimes when a recipe has the young coconut in it, it doesn't cook very well in the oven. So you'll want to put it in the oven at the lowest temperature you can get. For some reason the young coconut meat burns. So as low a temperature as you can get to put it in your regular oven. Okay, thanks. I gotta get back to work. Bye. Bye.